Hola mi gente, MsMalcolmHughes here. Welcome back. Today we are going to discuss the books I read in March. To be honest, March was a really tough reading month for me, but I'm here, so let's get into it. So in March, I was supposed to read 5 books in total, 2 new books, and 3 books that were a hangover from February. Let's just get into the ones I read. So first up, we had Carmen and Grace by Melissa Aquino. I have a full review for that book up on the channel, so be sure to check it out. Overall, I enjoyed it, had a good time with it. I really got into the characters, Carmen and Grace, but I really found myself with an affinity for Grace. And I preferred the way that she was written. But overall, the story was captivating, really invested in what would happen with these young women who were part of an underground drug cartel and all of the twists and turns that happen once the leader is killed and they themselves have to figure out what happens next for them. So like I said, check out my full review. If that sounds intriguing to you at all, definitely check out the book. I would not recommend it. The other book that I read this month was Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. That book review is not up on the channel yet, but it is coming very soon. Since the review will be posted on the channel within the very near future, all I will say is people are not writing like Zora Neale Hurston today. Another book that was scheduled to be read was Jubilee by Margaret Walker. I'm reading that one through my library, and unfortunately, I didn't get it when I wanted it, so I didn't read it. But that is a carryover, and I will plan to read it. I will read it. I plan to read it. I will read it hopefully in April. Another carryover from February is The Blood Gift by Annie Davenport. Like I said then, I really expected to breeze through this book, but I find myself reading a chapter here and a chapter there when I take breaks from other books that kind of grasp my attention more. So I am still reading it. I do plan to finish it. It didn't happen in March. The last book that I was reading in March is Shoutin in the Fire by Dante Stewart. I am still reading it. I haven't finished it. It started off really strong and it kind of waned a little bit for me, but I do still plan to finish it. So hopefully I will finish it in April and I can get you all a book review soon. We shall see. Those are the books that I read in March. Like I said, March was a really tough reading month for me. Had a lot going on just in my life, and I didn't read as much as I had hoped that I would. But on the bright side, April is already looking up. I am really into 2 books I'm reading currently. I kind of keep going back and forth between the 2. They both have my attention so much. When I'm reading one, I'm into it, then I kind of miss the other and I switch. So I love that feeling. I will tell you all what those 2 books are, along with the other ones that I plan on reading this month in my April book reads video. That is not this one, but it will be coming to the channel soon. So that's it for today. What are y'all reading? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you read any of these books? Did any of them really capture your attention? What are your thoughts on them? Let me know everything in the comments below. You know, I love chatting with y'all. And that's it for me today. As always, I am MsMalcolmHughes, one who believes that books are sometimes better than people. And until the next one, please remember to give time, to be kind to each other, and to have the very best day of your life on purpose. Peace. O dabo. Adios. Ciao.